Once upon a time, in a very, very big garden full of colorful flowers and tall trees, lived a little, fluffy kitten named Poopy. Poopy's fur was as white and soft as snow, and she loved to sleep under the warm sun and be cuddly with her mommy. One day, while Poopy was playing on the grass, something shiny and blue fell from the sky and landed right in front of her paws. Wow, it was a beautiful, magical blue feather that sparkled in the sunlight. Poopy had never seen anything so pretty before. Just then, a cute little monkey named Momo slid down from a tree. With his big, kind eyes, Momo said, "Hello?" "I saw this feather fall from the tree. Is it yours?" Poopy said happily. "No? But it's so pretty. Let's play with it together." Poopy and Momo became the best of friends very fast. With his little hands, Momo would blow on the blue feather, and it would dance in the air like a blue butterfly. Poopy would chase after it, trying to catch it with her soft paws. They laughed and played so much that the sound of their laughter filled the whole garden. But on the other side of the garden, behind the rose bushes, sat a brown dog named Rocky. He was playing all alone with his red ball. When Rocky saw how happy Poopy and Momo were with their new, shiny toy, he suddenly felt very lonely. He got a little jealous. He thought to himself, "Why are they only playing together? My game is better." Rocky pushed his red ball towards them with his paw and said in a loud voice, "Hey, let's play with my ball. My ball is much better than that little feather." But Rocky's ball was very big, and when it rolled over, it scared Poopy and Momo, and they jumped aside. Rocky got angry that they didn't care about his game. So he walked closer and let out a very, very loud bark. Woof, woof. Rocky's loud bark was like a big gust of wind. The light blue feather lifted off the ground and swirled in the air. Oh no! Poopy and Momo cried together. The blue feather flew over their heads, crossed a little stream, and disappeared somewhere far away, behind the tall reeds by the pond. Now, Poopy and Momo had lost their beautiful toy. Tears filled their eyes, and they sat down on the ground, feeling very sad. When Rocky saw what he had done, he felt very sorry. He only wanted to play with them, not make them sad. His ears drooped, and he tucked his tail down. He slowly walked over and touched Poopy's paw with his nose. It was his way of saying, "I'm sorry." Poopy and Momo saw that Rocky was truly sad. Kind Momo said, "It's okay, Rocky, but how will we find the blue feather now? It's so far away." Rocky had a great idea. He was a big, strong dog. First, he pointed to the little stream. Poopy was afraid of water, and Momo couldn't jump that far. Rocky lay down right in front of the little stream, and his body became a strong bridge. He told them, "Hop on my back. I'll help you cross." Carefully, Poopy and Momo walked over Rocky's back and got to the other side of the stream. It was their first adventure. Now they had reached the tall reeds by the pond. The reeds were so high they couldn't see anything. Rocky said, "I'll use my nose to sniff and find the way." Momo said, "And I'll climb up these reeds to see where the blue feather is." And Poopy said, "And I'll use my sharp eyes to look carefully between the grass." All three of them started searching together. Rocky cleared a path by sniffing with his nose. Momo climbed the reeds like a hero, looking left and right. And Poopy searched everywhere like a little detective. Suddenly, Momo shouted from the top of a reed, "I found it! I found it! It's over there!" The blue feather was stuck on a big rock that looked like a sleepy turtle. They happily ran towards the rock. Momo climbed up, carefully picked up the blue feather, and gave it back to Poopy. All three of them were so happy that they had found their treasure by working together. They crossed back over the stream on Rocky's bridge. By now, it was sunset, and Mrs. Sun was going to sleep. Rocky said, "I'm not jealous anymore. I learned that playing with good friends is better than anything." From that day on, they were the best of friends. They even invented a new game. Momo would drop the blue feather from the top of the tree. Poopy would tap it into the air with her soft paws, and Rocky would gently blow on it with his kind nose to make it fly up again. They would laugh and play for hours, and they were never lonely again. It's time for sleep now, my little angel. Close your pretty eyes. Poopy, Momo, and Rocky are all sleeping warm and cozy together after their big adventure. They know that tomorrow is another beautiful day for playing and being friends. Good night and have sweet, blue, sparkly dreams.